Alright guys, another day, another thing done. Alright, here's the outside. I haven't changed much out here. The only thing I mainly changed was the lighting. It was really dark right there and right there. So I added 2 more lights to it. So I'm going to keep the chain link fence in the cave looking area with the rocks and all. I do not know about the rest of this stuff. So any suggestions or anything I'm open to throughout the whole level, anything that would be cool or anything I'd like to know. It might not get changed this semester, but it will be changed or added depending on if it sounds good enough. Alright, so let's proceed into the level and I'll show you what else I've added. I added a little bit more lighting here, so it's not as dark. I added some more lighting in here, and I got rid of collision on this because I found out when I added it, it blocked that and you could not get into the level. So to cope with that, I added these. It kind of throws the texture off a little bit, so it breaks it up and all, and it keeps you from falling to the level. So we're going to go down here to the area where I just added my first dead body. He's a SWAT guy, or Special Forces, whatever you want to call him. So he's looking pretty good. I think he's looking pretty good. I got 3 variations of the SWAT guy. When I get a chance, hopefully my colleagues or teammates will help and get some more zombies, some dead scientists or something, so I can have a couple more dead bodies down here. I don't know if I'm going to keep this biohazard sign. I've been trying to look for a good texture for it, but UDK is weird and it only accepts like 3 different texture sizes, and everything is all oddballed, and every time I go to resize it, it screws it all up. So we're going to move on in here where I changed a lot in here. I added some cobwebs and a piece of machinery. I added another dead body down here. I've added a lot of shelving units and cardboard boxes and metal boxes and you name it. As you see, I got a couple different ones with a couple different textures and all. I got these metal boxes here. There is collision to these, so it'll stop you from walking, but this one right here you can walk up on and jump around and whatever you want. Added a big cardboard box down here. Added more lighting. I need to fix that, of course. I've added this grating looking stuff. I thought it looked kind of cool. A little bit more lighting. Now we're going to go down this hallway and then we're going to go into the command center. Just because I want to show off that I added more lighting in this area. So I might make the level a little bit darker before everything's over with. Alright, here's what I added recently. Added a new command center console. I liked it. I like the textures because it looks like a zombie outbreak, because as you can see right there, you know, it looks like, you know, an outbreak area, and I hope that we can add something to it to where you can use this and have some functions for it. So we're going to go outside the command center. We're going to go over to the bathroom. Out here I've added some wires hanging, some more piping, added a dead body, a little bit more lighting. So there's another variation of another dead body that I made. Got some more wires hanging. I added more lighting down through here so that way you can see in there. I'm not going to turn on all the lights in there because, you know, I want to make it look like people weren't in that room at the time of the outbreak. So we're going to go back down through here. I haven't changed anything in the kitchen, so there's nothing to look at in there. Now we're going to go in this area. I've added a decent amount. I've added more lighting. I've added several dead bodies, another variation of the dead SWAT guy or whatever. Another dead dude. This is my favorite piece right here. This right here, I think it looks so cool because this is where the main firefight happened and the main infection area, pretty much. So they were trying to contain it, and of course they got killed. You know it. So go in here, get another dead body. Need to add a light on top of him so you can see him a little bit better. Maybe another light on him. Another thing that gets on my nerves is this. That I gotta fix. It's the white area. As you see, when I walk towards it, it goes away. If I walk backwards, it comes back. So I don't know what the deal is with that. And these, I have a couple of these boxes throughout the level, and you can just walk right through them. I don't know what the deal is. But this one, you can't. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. I got another dead body over here. Have a little bit different lighting. This is going to be the body room, so I'm going to have a bunch of dead bodies in there whenever I can get them to make some more models and rig them so that way I can pose them and put them in here. Pretty much for him, I just took one of the lights out of the body room and stuck it over top of him so that way you can kind of see him a little bit better. So that's pretty much it. You can see the ceiling a little bit more. One problem that I have been having is that when I add the lights, when I stick them up next to the ceiling, you cannot see the ceiling. Like, you can see the ceiling alright in this one, you see it good in this one, and the next one is just pitch black. And here's a little area I gotta fix. I get hung up on. But I just not real sure about that. I mean, I've tried pretty much everything, so I'm gonna ask my teacher and some other people and see what they say. So, any suggestions or anything, just let me know so that way I can see what I can do and make this a lot better. Alright, thanks for watching.